What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick with another minifig showcase. Today I have for you The Mandalorian from CloneArmyCustoms. I must say, I am a little surprised about this figure. I just did not see it coming out. Yes, I follow his Discord, I knew it was coming, but what I'm saying is out of all the figures out there that could have been made, this one came as a bit of a surprise, but I am not complaining at all. Din Djarin was more commonly known as the Mandalorian or simply Mando. He was obviously a human who was a pretty well-known bounty hunter during the New Republic era. With his Mandalorian armor and distinctive Beskar helmet, Mando was ready to take on anyone. Spoilers for if you haven't seen The Mandalorian for any reason. That's your warning. 3, 2, 1. Din was not a Mando from birth. Instead, he was actually orphaned during the Clone Wars and was raised as a foundling. He was raised to be a Mando and eventually joined the tribe, which operated in a secret covert on Navarro and was affiliated with the Children of the Watch. Din became a battle-hardened man and was one of few words. He also stuck to some ancient Mandalorian ways, a point of contention amongst other Mandalorians he would come across. If for any reason you haven't seen The Mandalorian, I would highly recommend doing so. It's quite literally his story and not something that I can sum up in a minute and a half. I was originally going to wait until the start of Season 3 to showcase this guy, but considering that we're probably over a year away from that, I figured I would just show him today. This guy is great, and coming from CloneArmyCustoms, what else is there to expect? The printing is absolutely phenomenal, and I really love how this thing looks. The Beskar armor does look a little shiny, as it should. I do also enjoy how the different shading makes it look a little more 3D and not so flat. You can also make out the belt buckle, the extra ammo. In fact, the only thing that I don't like about this is that for some reason the bandolier was not included. It's pretty distinctive on the Mando, so I'm not sure why it was left out, but that's alright. You can always buy it from a place like Cape Cantina, for instance, which I might do. By the way, am I the only one who calls it CAC? Because apparently no one else calls it CAC and they just call it CAC. Anyway, all Clone Army custom figures are 360 degree printed and this is no exception. So that means that there is printing on the sides, on the side of the legs, and on the arms. I'm not entirely certain what the circles on the hip are, but they don't really look bad. I'm assuming it's more ammo or something like that. There's still a lot of detail here and it looks really good. I also love that there is actually like some decent detailing on the arms as well. A jetpack is included with your purchase this time, as it should have been with Cody, but obviously it's blocking the detail, so if we get rid of that, you can see that there's not much back here. He did add the plate for the jetpack to go onto, which is awesome, and it also looks 3D, but obviously you're meant to have the jetpack on here. One point of contention a lot of people have with CloneArmyCustoms is their Mandalorian helmets. For some reason, people tend to not like these, and I don't really understand why. If that is your opinion, can you please let me know in the comments down below, because for me personally, this looks good. I don't really see why people wouldn't enjoy this. I like how shiny the helmet is, I like the minimal amount of detailing, and the visor looks good to me as well. That said, if you do take the helmet off, unfortunately there is no head underneath. So with this version of Mando, I suppose you have to stick to his ways and never take the helmet off. I didn't realize until I was filming this that this is literally the first custom Mandalorian of Din Djarin specifically that I have and that I know exists. Just kidding, Big Kid Bricks makes one. Anyway, here it is compared to the very first LEGO version. This is not the one with the arm printing on it, just so you can see the difference. Again, I think the bandolier should have been printed on. I'm not sure why it wasn't. And also, I just noticed that there is no cape included. If you want one of those, again, you can probably get one through Cape Cantina, or there's a few places that sell it. And I do love seeing this because the LEGO version obviously is his original armor, and then it feels like a good upgrade to get the Beskar version from CloneArmyCustoms. I also wanted to show off that I do have a non-LEGO version of this, which comes with a Beskar helmet, printed arms, and the non-Beskar armor elsewhere. I don't know why it came with the Darksaber considering this is a Season 1 Mandalorian, but whatever. I think this is a really great figure. If you already own the Lego version, it's not too bad at all, but this does feel like a good upgrade that I definitely think is worth it. The link to it will be in the description down below. But as always, I do want to know your thoughts and opinions on all of this, so please put them down in the comments as well. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already for future custom minifigures. And I would greatly appreciate it if you consider checking out my Patreon, where you can join all of these wonderful people you see on screen, and maybe even get shoutouts like Jonathan and Project Element. You know, whenever I play Among Us, people keep saying Cap for some reason. They'll just say it over and over again. Cap, Cap. I don't know what it means. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.